What's up guys, Chanske here, and today I have a very exciting video for you guys. Today I will be doing my first official Battlefield 4 vehicle analysis. I've chose to do the attack boats first, and there'll be two parts to this analysis. Now, I'm sorry about not uploading for the past week or so. This video took a while to make and I simply didn't have time, and there were also no stats for these attack boats, so I had to find out what they were. Anyways, in the first part, which is this part, I will be getting to the facts and details of the two attack boats, and then in the second part I'll be giving you guys my opinion, like what I like and don't like about the attack boats and what unlocks I would recommend you guys to run. So let's get started by talking about the two attack boats in Battlefield 4, one being the American faction's RCB and the Chinese faction's DV-15. The RCB, which stands for Riverine Commando, in real life is a light naval assault vessel developed by the Swedish Navy and is acquired for testing by the US Navy. The DV-15 in real life is a fast patrol boat designed for coastal patrols and missions that require traveling at high speeds. Even though they are different boats, the damage they output is very similar if not the same, and they share all the unlocks and can be customized at all times. So now let's talk about all the unlocks available to be used, and to begin, let's talk about the default configuration on the attack boats. For the primary weapon, you'll have the 25mm cannon, and obviously it's a cannon that fires 25mm explosive shells that deal heavy damage against infantry and light armor. It fires in a 30-round magazine and will take 3.2 seconds to reload. There are also 60 more rounds in your ammunition, and a magazine will take 18.25 seconds to replenish. Then in the secondary weapon section, default you'll have the TOW missile. It is a wire-guided anti-tank missile that deals a large amount of damage to heavily armored targets and infantry within the blast radius. It only fires one missile each time, and it has one more missile in its ammo count. Each missile will take 4 seconds to reload, and it will take 15 seconds to replenish one missile. Moving on, default in the countermeasure section, there's the IR smoke. And what it does is it fires canisters of vaporized brass and graphite particles, which interferes with tracking of hostile missiles and laser designations. Once you deploy the IR smoke, it will take 25 seconds to cool down and regenerate, then you can use it again. Next, in the optics section, you'll have zoom optics, which is a basic optic enhancement that provides a magnification of 3 times when activated. And lastly, in the upgrade section, you'll get maintenance, and it basically helps to improve the ability for your vehicle to recover from damage. Those were just the default unlocks on the attack boats. Now let's move on to the unlocks which you'll have to actually play with the attack boats to earn. The first thing you'll have to unlock on the attack boats is at 2000 points, and it is thermal camo, belonging to upgrades category. Just like in Battlefield 3, thermal camo is special plating that increases the time it takes for a targeting system to lock onto your vehicle. The next unlock is at 3000 points, and it is the passive radar surface-to-air missiles belonging to the secondary weapon section. They are missiles that require the user to maintain a lock-on to the target. If the lock-on is lost, it can be reacquired and the missiles might still reach their target. There are 2 missiles per magazine, and it will take 6 seconds to reload one of them and 30 seconds to replenish one of them. At 4000 points with the attack boats, you'll unlock smoke screen. The smoke screen belongs to the countermeasure section, and what it does is it releases a thick cloud of smoke that surrounds the vehicle, and it makes it impossible for incoming missiles to achieve a precise critical damaging shots. And there will be a 12-second cooldown time period every time the smoke screen is used. At 5000 points, you'll unlock proximity scan belonging to the upgrade section, and what it does is it scans the area surrounding the vehicle, revealing enemy movement on the minimap, precisely enemy infantry and ground vehicles. The unlock you'll get right after proximity scan at 6000 points is the IRNV optics, of course belonging to the optics section. IRNV stands for infrared night vision, and this optics will make heat signatures easily visible at close to medium ranges. Next, at 7000 points with the attack boats is the 30mm cannon belonging to the primary weapon section. This cannon fires 30mm shells with a bigger explosive payload for increased damage against infantry and armor, but at the expense of decreased ammo capacity. Instead of having 30 rounds per magazine like the 25mm cannon, you'll have 15 rounds instead, and to reload these 15 rounds, it'll take 3.2 seconds. There are also 45 more rounds in your ammunition count, and a magazine will take 16 seconds to replenish. Then at 8,000 points with the attack boats is the belt feeder. This unlock belongs to the upgrade section, and it is an enhanced mechanism that reduces the time it takes to reload. I have compared the times with and without belt feeder, and quite frankly I think DICE messed it up, and sometimes I take less time to reload and sometimes it takes longer. So once they do fix this little bug or glitch, I will keep you guys up to date. At 9,000 points with the attack boats, you unlock the laser guided missiles, which belongs to the secondary weapon section. It is a laser guided anti-tank missile that requires the user to maintain a lock on to the target. It can also lock on to laser designated targets even if they are out of your line of sight. There are only one missile per magazine, but a total of 2 missiles in your ammunition, and it takes 6 seconds to reload one missile and 30 seconds to replenish one missile. Then at 10,000 points, you unlock air radar belonging to the upgrade section. This replaced the mini-map with a radar display highlighting airborne targets in the large radius around the attack boat. It has a range of about 350 to 400 meters, but this number is unconfirmed since it was just an educated guess by me. Next, we have the Zuni rockets unlocked at 11,000 points. This belongs to the secondary weapon section. They are unguided rockets that are effective against infantry, light vehicles, armor, and structures. There are 8 rockets per magazine, taking 4 seconds to reload. There are also 8 more rockets in its ammunition, and each set of rockets takes 20 seconds to replenish. Then after unlocking the Zuni rockets at 12,000 points, you unlock the fire extinguisher belonging to the countermeasure section. The fire extinguisher system will clear a vehicle of any critical states and start the vehicle recovery, and it can only be activated once the vehicle is in a critical state. When the fire extinguisher has been used, then it will take a few seconds for it to recharge, and then it will be available to be used again. But the exact time isn't known because the whole mechanic of the fire extinguisher is very broken for me, and I just haven't got the chance to use it. Once they do fix this, I will make an update video for you guys. The next unlock is the burst cannon from the primary weapon section. To unlock it, it will take 13,000 points with the attack boats. The burst cannon is a cannon that fires 8-round bursts of 25mm shells for devastating effects against aircrafts and other light armor vehicles. It will take 4 seconds to reload the 32 rounds in the magazine, and there are a total of 64 more rounds in the ammunition, taking 20 seconds to replenish one magazine. Next, we have thermal optics. This unlock can be unlocked at 14,000 points. The thermal optics turns your view into a black and white night vision system that shows heat signatures across all ranges. Then at 15,000 points, you unlock the TV guided missile. It is a missile controlled by the user via a remote camera, and it is very effective against armored targets. Of course, you can only fire one missile at a time, and strangely there is no reload time between missiles. But there are 2 missiles in your ammunition, and it will take 30 seconds to regenerate one. The last unlock I will be talking about today is active protection. It is unlocked when you have reached 16,000 points with the attack boats. When this system is activated, it will sense incoming missiles and rocket threats and detonate them before they reach the vehicle. The system then will enter a cooldown state after a threat has been neutralized or no threats has been detected for a short time. The exact cooldown time is unknown because from my past experience with this unlock, it doesn't seem to be working and it doesn't seem to be performing as like it was supposed to. Anyways, that's about it for this part 1 of my attack boat analysis. Those were the facts and details of the attack boats. Also, when the broken unlocks I've talked about in this video gets fixed, I will make an update video giving you guys all the exact details. My part 2 will talk about the unlocks you should run and things like I like and don't like about the attack boats. So I hope you guys will stay tuned to my channel for that, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and a comment down below. Also, share this video with the people which will be interested, since I believe this video can really help them out, and usually I don't ask you guys to share my videos, but if you could, I would appreciate it very much. I will continue to strive for being your own source of Battlefield 4 videos. Peace out, guys.